do well against Bat in lane.
Yep.
Normally you'd think, double melee is fine, but with the HP regen Lycan gets and the saves and heals from a Baden.
Please, Valve, add that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see any. I don't think so, unless they've been dewarded. But it doesn't seem like they put any sentries. So, okay. This is what you were talking about though in yesterday's game. Some teams like to save their rewards into the second rune spawn. Oh, down bottom, by the way. PPD seems to be in trouble. 3 heroes just pummeling him down, but he denies himself. This is what year.
Get excited when people have sick deny plays under tower. Bottom lane, 3-3. Really nice TP. The trouble is, Tim's here with that Fissure will cancel you out, and Cuckoo's damage. It's looking powerful. Bottom shield from PPD. Shuts it all down, though. Remove the sticky napalm charges.
Mid.
Cuckoo unable to finish it off as mid lane Armel drop. Rotation. It's 4 minutes in almost. Not a single observer has been placed by this Dire squad. That's a little unusual. Team Liquid, for example, we were talking about yesterday. They like to place that one observer, keep the second one for kind of 7 minutes in or so, place it down for the bounty runes, for the shrines, to go and play aggressively in towards them. TNC just opting to hold all of their vision. They don't care.
I mean,
I think this comes down to how solid their lanes are. Like, does Gabby care? He's big. Ace is dead bottom. Cuckoo goes for the solo kill, now being chased by PPD. Tims has arrived though. Doesn't want to pop the shield too early on. Needs that block out of the Fissure. But TNC don't care, Wraith King don't care, Dragon Knight don't care. If they get ganked,
always be that important. But once you get to your, you get a bit of vision here, if you can tell, for the rotations. That's it, because later on you have a much more important vision control when you actually come online with your whole team. Top lane, by the way. Sax is fighting in the middle of Sandstorm, which puts the poor Wraith King in a pickle. Gabby gonna try to get that kill, gets it before he dies, but 3-3 will finish off AU for staying a bit too long. It's finally nighttime. It's time for him to hunt, and the Void will come out to ensure AU does not get to that shrine.
Man, I was watching that from start to finish. 3-3 comes out of nowhere. Suddenly it's nighttime. Wraith King and Oracle thought they had the play. They got the bounty rune under the nose of that Sanking, I believe. Yeah, Gabby did grab one up. So they got that at least, but 3-3 cleaning up beautifully. I do miss my first kill of the game. Cuckoo gonna drop to the tower though. The bottle charges. Ignore me, I'm wrong. Cuckoo stays alive through it all. Ace is turned around on now by AU and Tims. Man, that Batrider surviving. He even had a salve. He had a salve, he had bottle. Doesn't care about tower hits.
And now with the new build where you don't actually max burrow strike, that blink dagger is even more important. Oh, up top though. 3-3 uses that first ultimate of the game. Gabby doesn't have reincarnation, just finally got the point for it, but is he gonna, he's gonna grab the reincarnation. Sacrifice on the level 1, reinforcements are here. Armel comes in, Dragon Tail in hand, and Sanking. Double stun, no need to actually chain them. If you
going, Helm of the Dominator ready now. Roll. He can get in onto a tier 1. I'd like to see him TP top and make a play there as mid lane. They go for the catch. Onto PPD. He is the position 5 Abaddon, but it still is. Both east, the jungle to the north. Also opens Roshan for them. For that Lycan especially, with the medallion help from 3-3.
Oh.
He silences and he TPs. The Fissure's there though to cancel it out, and 3-3 stuck. Trapped under the sticky napalm of Cuckoo. And finished off by Tims, who is closing in. You've got the DK, the Wraith King, the frontliners to push out lanes. Show yourselves on the map and give a target to your opponents. Then you've got these 3 fog heroes basically that come out smoke, like the Bat and the Oracle. They will catch this Lycan now with the damage they've got. They burst through him completely. 3-3 now being chased off away. TNC can't continue on. Falta looking for a reinitiation though. He wants to continue. Move on to Cuckoo. Sax are there with the Sandstorm and Burrow Strike to control that Batrider up. Get themselves now. Need objectives, NiP.
Okay, well, let's see if they can take it. Tims is left alone, and Tims no help from his team. They tell him with a false promise, though. So as the Echo Summons to get away from that silence first. Not gonna die here. Oh, that miscurl hurts him a bit, but not enough to kill him off. And he actually heals back up to full HP thanks to that false promise. For now, they continue to fight here as Lycan is joining in. Shapeshift ready. He wants to at least get the kill on the supports. He's gonna find AU. AU is the first to fall as they now closing on Armel. This poor Dragon Knight being harassed by a zoo of units. Armel cannot get away. It seems it's a Dragon Tail off, but 3-3 still chasing after him. Void ready. Armel just body blocked by Ace's units and killed off in the end with one of the stomp.
Get at least some vision down in this jungle spot.
Oh,
sentries,
bottom.
he doesn't observe.
3-3.
Bottom lane.
Trouble.
Lasso
Yep,
into
the
the
far
Night Stalker.
And there we go. 3-3's down.
Oh, PPD, come on. Oh, gets the D-ward. And here comes the rest of the team. PPD has called for reinforcements. It's warning time. This is what you do in your pubs, guys. When you go...
It's Tanking's Epicenter or the Leshrax Pulse Nova. What do? We'll see now, because they're starting to initiate. There's no BKB yet, though. Silence up the Oracle. Perfect. They can kill him off. They can get a False Promise off. That's ideal. AU is gone. Gabby a bit harder of a kill because he still has the Reincarnation, but they'll bring him down at least once. They set up for a second kill. Nah, they're thinking about it, but they're behind the tier 2. They can't even push to the tier 3s. It's much better to just go for the tower instead. Still taking advantage of the Dark Ascension. And at least the ever-sacrificial support knew the smoke was coming. He's not going to give his life for this, though. He actually positions himself properly, but... Oh, wait, maybe he is. I spoke too soon, PPD. There's always a chance to die. There's the lasso right after the borrowed time, and they at least want to guarantee this kill. Abandon will go down, and this might be the reason why NiP decides to leave the Roshan.
TNC made any rash movement into the pit, for example. He has that fallback plan. There it is. Burrow strike in. Saxa starts it off. He yulls up under the DK. He will catch him, but he has a BKB still to fall back on. The back line is being approached, though. Earthshaker gone. Tims is down to no blink echo. False Promise expended by AU1 himself. As the reincarnation will bring Gabby back to the land of the living. Saxa's there. Two-man Burrow. Beautiful from NiP as they force the execution of TNC. This poor Batrider will have to wander on away from Ace. The Wraith King is trapped between Saxa and Fanta, just being ripped limb from limb. He turns to battle, but it will not be enough. Batrider last man standing.
TNC, they caught them kind of by surprise, or just maybe they stopped caring about the Roshan. They were too far away anyway to respond, and they will find AU out of position here, silenced up and killed off. 3-3, clawing him to death. As R hits up against a Lycan, it's not going to be the easiest defense. All of NiP is now starting to surround the tier 3 tower up top. While TNC forced to TP, Wraith King is still hoping to push out that bottom lane a bit. Maybe he'll be a bit too late and they'll lose a tier 3 in the process. That Valkyrie does not care about the pipe. In goes Cuckoo. Ooh, that lasso is not... Oh, maybe yes, because Fata's blocked. That was actually a block. Fata can't get away. Finally, the Fissure gets up. And Cuckoo cannot get that lasso in time. Gabby now blinks forward, hoping to catch out Fata. There's the flame break. They will get him, push him back, kill off Fata quickly. But no, the Epicenter from behind. Saxa stops the Wraith King, who's going to force a reincarnation here. No, never mind. The Wraith King just killed off in the backlines as they divide the team fight completely, so he can't get back. He still has the Radiance. They need to catch him against the Burrow Strike to force the BKB. And Nightstalker just chasing after Cuckoo, gets the kill as Gabi is just golden and unkillable, but they don't care very much about him. Ace is ready to just take on these racks. He has Necronomic on level 3 ready as well. Now off cooldown again as the Dark Ascension finally ends, but the damage to these racks has already been done. And TNC has little they can do. They can't really fight this. Unable to catch anyone, the damage is missing, and you don't have that lasso, which didn't come out, so TNC, unfortunately.
Boy.
At least catch us
here with the vision. They're going to catch him. Nice chain stunning from Tims. Fortune's End is going to be there. The burst strike to get away as Cuckoo chases forward. Will get the lasso in time, but they've got...
Don't go there.
They've got a Yule's up and an Aphotic Shield. Armel Dragonite moves on forward with the BKB ready. He puts it out and takes him down. Sand King God. And Oracle's going to fly back into this 3-3. Charges for his BKB. Clears up Cuckoo. Armel's going to be the next one on the table. They've got a Lycan backstabbing the Dragonite. And Armel has nothing left to give. Just has to walk it off. Gabby tries to battle on through. But NiP have 5 heroes in the vicinity. A reincarnation and a rejoin from Cuckoo as they fight 2 versus 5 into this. The Blink Echo. Finally he's in, but the Yule's up immediately. No chain stun from the Earthshaker can come through. Ace will finally fall. And 3-3's caught on the tail end. A stun is all they need, but they will not have it. T's are off cooldown. NiP now will be relying again on Saxa with that Epicenter blink. And Burrow Strike, but he's been jumped. He's been caught. He's been chain stunned and he might just die. There's the Aphotic Shield. Will not dispel off the Dragonite stun, though it came out after. And with the Saxa, Sand King falling and not having buyback, NiP might be in trouble. PPD's been chain stunned into oblivion as well. This poor Abaddon is being brought down. To his knees goes the king. And TNC.
Not about getting those tier 2s, but yes, about getting the Lycan ideally. Oh no, Cuckoo. Do not be alone here. The Purge stops him for a bit. Firefly's still not ready. Cuckoo will go down. They lost their potential lasso. Initiation. Wraith King also getting close to level 25, giving you another bout of counter initiation. A Dragonette actually dealing damage now, with 180 gold mid-town also helping him out. Gabby could be in a bit trouble though. The Radiant's really helping him out there. 3 misses in a row. Finally gets the bash he was looking for. Silence still up. But Reincarnation, well, at least give him a second life. TNC need to save him. They just need to get him a bit closer. And for now, Night Stalker chased after the Earthshaker. He was able to get away in time as they blink Gabby away. Okay, BKB almost done for 3-3. He might have been gone a bit too far. He's like, sorry guys, I think I just committed suicide. TNC punishes him for that play, and
they're gonna, nice. They're gonna get a D ward. Oh, the blink back from Tims. Gets away from Fata. Immediate smoke from NiP now. Saxa tries to catch the Earthshaker, and it looks like they've got Tims with the Burrow Strike, Chain Stun with the Split Earth. That Earthshaker is a goner. Dead for 50 seconds.
No. They can play a bit aggressively, but TNC has the tools to just restun him as he comes back in. Oh no, unless Gabby's out of position. They catch him with a Yule Scepter first. This could be the loss of Reincarnation. And perhaps more if his teammates can't get to him in time. Gabby, for now, stops so he can't blink away, use the skeletons. He's trying to bait out initiation. In goes Cuckoo, but that silence stops the lasso from coming out. Good blink by Gabby though, ensuring he's not going to light him. Now we're going to see the smoke. Okay, TNC, they think it's the time to fight now. They finally have all the tools. They're going to catch Fata, and this time he has no Aegis, so he's going to go down once, and that's it. Goodbye, Fata. 600 gold given the way of Armail, but more importantly, no Leshrac for 80 seconds. PPD might be the second victim of this engagement. However, it's just the support. PPD not as important as losing your Leshrac there. PPD is taking quite a while, though, and giving some space to his team to just run away. They tip him there, and now
you've got this Night Stalker and Sandy. Push out that bottom lane, just try and get the waves closer to this dire base, just so Ace can make a move like this. Tier 3 dropped almost immediately there, forcing the Glyph, the BKB pop, the bashes need to come from Gabby, and he's got it. He's got the Abyssal Blade as well, so Ace has been caught. TP cancelled, pants down, turns for the Hex to try and break through that Oracle's HP pool, but they've got the Disables and the Chain Stuns to bring the Lycan to his knees. Slowly but surely, they'll take down Ace's Lycan. And he's gone for a minute and a half. Hey, Swordfish, he doesn't have a buyback.
Middle lane. Armel just got brought down.
Middle lane, though. Oh, what's happening? Gabby moves forward, the Yule's up, Sand King saved. Saxon needs to burrow out, but they've got the lasso again with AU's Chain Stuns. The Disables there onto the SK, the Abyssal Blade to seal it all up beautifully in a package. He just walks into the pit like he doesn't actually care because he's got BKB and the backup of the rest of his squad. Maybe now he'll care.
Oh.
In comes the Night Stalker and finds Tim as Pre-Fisher. Jumps straight onto Oracle though. Trying to take out AU. The stuns, they've caught 2 in the tree line and Tim's is gone. Cuckoo follows. The buybacks of TNC need to come out immediately. Armel still has that BKB as Gabby zones out NIPs and maybe even a second lane of barracks. That's pretty close to game over. TNC need another couple of fights. Maybe with this move on to the Abaddon. Gabby pressures NIP enough. Lasso back. PPD into the waiting arms of Armel and Gabby now as the Night Stalker charges over the cliff tops, looking for the play, and he's going to get it. Nice little bashes will catch AU out, so Oracle's gone. The move forward, the blinking, Night Stalker catching, killing, Cuckoo's gone. 2 heroes with no buyback, and Ninjas in Pyjamas, they've got Tims in their sights. Easy target, big stun in from Saxa, and down you go. The NIP. PPD giving his life for the 3 dieback heroes on TNC. Abandon the sacrifice. As Gabby they need this pick off. They need to blow up a hero to get the numbers advantage. Saxa's gone, but it's back immediately. As Armel has to retreat behind his tier 4s, but he is being hounded, bashed, and killed off. Turns with a Satanic to try and recover some of his life. He's not going to do it. No way, no way, no way, TNC. Gabby will get used up. Bail away from NIP. They don't take down barracks just yet. And DK still has that buyback if he wants to pop it, so TNC theoretically.
Okay, think about it. Dark Ascension. What was the Dark Ascension for? Just to go to the bottom lane and take the tier 3? Okay. Dark Ascension just scaring them away.
Allowing top to push naturally. But it's scary. Split pushing into Batrider, into Earthshaker. You could get jumped at any given moment. and Gabby's just walking up high ground, wanders into the midst of NiP, trying to battle into the Leshrac, has the Abyssal Blade there, and loses his first life, immediately reincarnates up. False Promise onto the Earthshaker now, has the Echo still. They need to heal up Tims. Fisher's there, he's dragged back as 3-3 falls. TNC holding their high ground. Ace did move in to try and clear up the barracks, but it's being glyphed up and saved. As the mid lane shoved by Fata, TP in from Cuckoo, looking for the Lesh. And NiP bail away, so the catch is in the mid lane still. Saxa burrows back to safety. Tims jumping around like a madman, Yule's up into the air with Lotus Hope there. They will be able to turn it back around on the Sand King and find another kill. Saxa gone for 2 minutes.
It's just a matter of perhaps getting the last kill, taking the objective that might make a difference, like the tier 3, so you can open up the map and take the shrines. Or maybe Ace, who's alone in the bottom lane. They catch him with a fissure. He's got to go for a cheeky split pushing play, but it's just not working out for him. Instead, he's only going to meet with death. TNC.
That's why it's
To just join your teammates. There's a creep alone, but DK can travel to it. And they go, trying to take the easiest tier 3 first. This tower is cleared to fall for the Wraith King. There's no buyback, or they don't want to use the buyback, sorry, on Ace right now. They might have to consider it. With the lack of Sand King though, you have no team fight, so you don't really want to risk it too much. For now, the slow blink of Cuckoo, or short blink by Cuckoo, going for the middle lane now. And this would make it so that TNC have a superiority in terms of racks. Dragon Knight helping out now with his Dragon form and the ridiculous amount of attack speed. PPD, the only hero that can face him now. They get the Leshrac in. They manage to stun him out. Armel is tanking his damage perfectly. A nice burrow strike in the backlines though, stopping an initiation from behind. And they separate the core from the supports. But Gabby is the only one taking damage. He still has the reincarnation. They manage to get the lasso on Fata. Fata might just die here. He a bit more damage. Fata is gone. And with this 3-3 still hunting out supports, manages to get the kill on the Earthshaker as he comes back in. Saxa in the backlines, and not safe against Armel and Gabby. But he does burrow strike himself away. A shapeshift close to ending. They get the bash, which means Raven can TP away. Gabby needs some more time so he can get a second reincarnation, but the damage is too good. Gabby will go down. Even with the the ghost being alive here, can't do much with it, and he's not going to reincarnate in time.
Map advantage for them as Abaddon on the high ground alone, ditched by the rest of his team, has been left in an awkward position there, PPD.
That's a gem. That's actually pretty big. That's the only thing I wanted this whole game. We have a black dragon ready.
Oh,
I think it's bugged.
Roshan's dying so quickly. TNC
oh no.
Fast enough. Roshan's gonna die. Where?
They have echoes from them. They got run.
The Blink Echo right now. Gabby's moving forward. Sparta gets the Aegis. 3-3's gonna flap its wings, but it's daytime now, and they're going to catch PPD in the pit. Gabby and Armel lure him away. Fata turns with a nice 2-man stun. The burrow in the back, Saxa's caught. That Cuckoo Batrider and the cause at the front. Gabby's dying very quickly. Armel needs to his BKB as well. He's got Satanic to fall back on now, as Gabby's reincarnation will bring him back to the battlefield. But they're turning and running. TNC do not want to fight here. Ow, the Earthshaker's caught. Doesn't have the Echo. Has it now. Blink ready.
Oh, the lasso.
Target though with the lasso. Night Stalker caught. TNC have turned in another fight with Tim finally getting in on them. The Echo Slam will secure a victory. Team of NiP, no buybacks on the Abaddon or the Sand King. Night Stalker has one, but you see the line drawn by 3-3, telling Ace to get into that dire base.
There's only one last chance.
Go for the base race. Just rush it.
Just okay. Yeah, rush it for TNC as well. This might be a base race as Ace tries to do the same, but it's just Ace against the whole team. What can you do, little Lycan? He's gonna try and put the backdoor protections also his way. The creeps are coming in the top lane, but there's the illusion by Cuckoo. They distract almost all the creeps. A single creep goes away, but the creeps stop him now as the Ancient's about to fall. They manage to bring it down. Leshrac, Fata can't do anything, and TNC will concentrate on this throne. Goodbye, TNC. Take this game in a crazy comeback that manages to secure.
But as well as being able to keep up with the Spectre with the Sand King. Mirana ban. That's an interesting one from NiP, and a Phoenix pick up as their five ourselves. Gabby CK against the Ace, Spectre, and PPD Maiden down bottom. 1v2 for now, as it looks like they try and set up for that kill at top. AU into the fog with the cold feet into Fisher. They try and connect in with the Mars Spear stun, and it looks like they did just about. Funny interaction there with the Burrow Strike over the Fisher. 3-3 loses the TNC.
Alright, so that's a pretty big win there by TNC, because now even if you do swap lanes as an NiP, which it could be a possibility, Chaos Knight lane, I forgot about the Fissure Cold Feet combo, very, very powerful. And we're seeing AU just playing a completely rotational AA, now with level 2, has Chilling Touch, so he has some harassment potential as well. Quite major here. As he gets closer to Gabby, who also has level 3, which means he has all his tools at his disposal. This could be a potential cure on PPD if they want to go for it. Or maybe even Ace. A bit harder to accomplish that though. There's the PPD kill. Alright, Chaos Bolt sets up the Cold Feet. PPD can't get away, too slow. And the poor made it. So he finished off with one last strike by Gabby.
There's still a bounty rune.
Hero, but PPD is just barely fast enough to get away from the Cold Feet. He did go for an early, well, as early as the support can, boots of speed to make sure he doesn't die to the Cold Feet as easily. Gabby could be in trouble now as well. They have Spirits in a second as well. Cold Feet onto Ace, who's under tower. They're gonna fight defensively. Gabby dies though. And AU now the next target for NiP. Gonna take 2 kills here almost for free as Tibbs fights Ace, realizes this is not the easiest of fights and just stuns and walks away.
Where's PPD going? Oh lord, he coming.
Okay.
He's zooming. Gets the sentry ward down and a few clicks. The AU's Ancient Apparition. Oh, my bad. That's the first T-Tours. Cuckoo gets blown up top. Quick Burrow Strike into Laguna Blade. Looks like it was an immediate dispatching of him. Gabby is the one being got on bottom though. Dive forward. Phoenix's Fiery Spirit's going to work on this CK, forcing the one charge to be popped. And Ace's committal under that tier 1 will secure the kill. Now Cuckoo with AU. Grab up Spectre. Cold Feet are good with the help of the spear. And the finishing blow from Cuckoo's Mars.
Sanking. But you can have the healing, so it's fine, honestly. You already have Chaos Strike level 3, so it's not like costing Finale policy that much. And Cuckoo has more kill potential, like for example on PPD. For Cold Feet trigger, it doesn't matter. They spear him to the tree. And one last hit, they gotta hit him. PPD frostbites Cuckoo. He shouldn't have doubted there. And now Cuckoo might be in trouble himself. Saw the Soul Ring if he wants to force out the arena, and the Magic Stick as well. But the Spectral Dagger in for now. Gets a spear onto Saxa, forces the bird away, and Ace as well with that God's Rebuke, but Ace is chasing after him, diligent as always. The Tortoise and the Hare we were talking about, in the end the Tortoise does win the race by under attack. That disruption made quite a difference there actually. Probably saved him from the potential death against the tower. And now the Lina could be in trouble. Spirit against a tree. They have the Cold Feet. That's probably going to trigger as well. Chaos Bolt to ensure it does. Fata will die to a fissure. Tims wants that kill. Tims will have it. But, so, we're going to have it next minute, probably. You don't want to fight yet, though. You want to fight once you get that Manta style. That's going to be the CK who's going to be burying the front of your force. Oh no, Fata again. Stuck to the top with the Ice Blast. They even used the Phantasm to secure this kill. Fata will be dying to the Cold Feet. There he goes. Even with the Echo Sun to stop the counter initiation. Good job there. Tims, as he runs away, gets caught out with a Burrow Strike. They divide the team fight a bit. Tims will go down to the Crystal Maiden's right clicks. But the rest of his team will make it out.
It is an absolutely fearful position to be in against this Earthshaker Ancient Apparition. Draft opening picked, by the way. It's probably an important note to make. Cuckoo bottom with an Ice Blast and an Arena. They pick off 3-3, nearly losing Cuckoo's Mars. He's got Saxa in a real tasty spot here. Cuckoo might find himself in a bit of bother with the Fiery Spirits and Icarus dive. They're trying to commit onto that Cuckoo kill. Mars is dropping. PPD's there, trying to finish him off. Finally tickled down. Oh no. Tasm doesn't get the job done, but the Cold Feet might. With that concoction, they'll find Saxa. At least they get the trade.
Manta.
Yeah. It's getting real spooky, sweaty over here. Alchemist, man, what are you up to? Quick dive forward, looking for Gabby, but NiP smoke will come to naught. A 3-man Fissure. Beautiful from Tims. Not really going to accomplish too much though, as he is Laguna bladed into death. Ceases to exist in the mid lane. Ninjas in Pyjamas fight.
We just, like, if you have Arena with that spear, it's just not, you lose a lot of your effectivity, unfortunately. Oh, and now he's being punished for this. Look at poor Cuckoo. Burrow Strike from behind, and the pain is real. Cuckoo goes down, but in the bottom lane, at least they will get a counter kill on PPD. PPD does not care though. This was worthwhile for, right? But in competitive, obviously. No, we don't care about proc space. Yeah.
We need Noxville. We need the Dota stats coming out. Mars
we do.
Gets his ulti down onto PPD top. Quick little move in from Armel. Not even needed. It's a solo kill pretty much there from Cuckoo. And Sax's Phoenix looking to defend this top tier 1. They go with the LSA and the Epicenter. The Supernova's down and Ace is in. The burrow forward will catch out this Alk. Oh, it's about to drop. Finally, they bring the big man down. The Ice Blast in, though, is good with the Fisher. Can they get the Echo? Can they get in with Tims? They're trying with a Chaos Bolt. They get the Phoenix. And Gabby's right clicks are pummeling Saxa into the ground. 3 heroes down, and NiP, they are in full retreat. 3-3 and Ace back through the trees. Tims isn't done just yet, though. He wants the Sand King, and he's going to find him, hey? The Echo's there. Solo Echo with a burrow out. He stays in the Sandstorm. Fisher to block him, but no reveal. Finally, a sentry's dropped. And TNC claim their final kill of the fight.
They could go on him as it would go off after the Crystal Maiden kill. So well played there by NiP. They get a really important kill on the Alk. Let's not forget that, you know, that obviously gives you a lot. But TNC had a tier 1 still standing, and that was the big thing that NiP either didn't think about or didn't want to consider. Oh, wait, now in the middle lane, by the way. Ace in trouble.
The Mars ulti's down after the concoction. They've got Ace, just an Ice Blast. That's all it takes. Ice Blast lands, and they've got the chain stuns to remove the Spectre from the game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That means that NiP cannot quite defend this, right? You don't have your main core here. The Supernova's not available. Saxa's trying to get away. Cold Feet might just trigger. Gabby's still trying to get uphill, but can't find it. Saxa can still be speared to a wall. Oh wait, no, 5 seconds yet. However, they'll kill him with a God's Rebuke. Damage is the best stun in the game. And NiP losing ground, slowly but steadily for TNC.
This is Cuckoo with FaZe Solaring setting up these fights. Now he's got the Blink Dagger coming out on Courier in a couple of minutes. A couple of seconds even. He's already a couple of minutes. He's going to get Courier priority now. Earthshaker actually not going for the Blink as they catch PPD top. 4th death of the game under that tier 1 tower. Timing-wise, you lose out on some of the damage from the Relic, but really it's about that full Radiance or Ace. NiP make their base camp down south in that Radiant jungle. PPD getting walked at by Tims. Earthshaker's there with the Fisher. The follow-through from Gabby will arrive now, as well as Armel. They've brought numbers down to bottom. Concoction not going to be in time to land, and PPD's going to get caught by the Mars. The Arena there with a spear as well. Echo down onto Ace. But that Supernova, it is beautiful with a burrow to follow through, and TNC falling apart. NiP had the numbers advantage. They strike back with great vengeance. And TNC bit off a little more than they could chew.
Yeah, they lack the AA, if I'm not mistaken, the team fight, which is a big deal, because Cold Feet has actually been quite impactful. So does the...
Oh, man. Sparta doesn't know what's about to hit him. The full freight train of TNC is coming through. Gabby says hello. Choo-choo. On with the Ice Blast, in with the stuns, down goes Fata, easy peasy. They're also setting up for any kind of reinitiation or backup plan for NiP. Cuckoo is there ready and waiting for the jump in, and he's actually going to find Ace. The catch onto the Spectre with the Supernova in the back, looking for that AoE. Zoning out of TNC, but they will connect with a concoction onto Spectre. They need to bring Ace down with another concoction. They're going to chain stun her into oblivion. Down 6 feet under. Ace is going to dagger away. No, she's not going to survive. Gabby will crit her down, and aim for Saxa now. Phoenix trapped in the middle of all the Phantasm illusions, and TNC. Oh, Mel, he'll stun himself this time around with a concoction. But NiP, without your...
And now, with that Aegis in hand, they're going to try to look for a team fight. And the Cuckoo is not waiting. PPD's like, why? Why me again? Not even wasting the spear. Or doesn't have it, actually. Doesn't matter. PPD.
Offlaner, Cuckoo suffers. But he's still looking pretty decent himself. As the Phantasm top, they know that Saxa did just dive, so they'll force the Supernova into burrow. NiP committing for a kill onto Gabby here, and Epicenter's going to come out with Laguna Blade as well. Spectre's on top, but that's the kill. They have taken down the Chaos Snipe for 50 seconds as Armel will stun himself. Man to dodge not coming out. NiP will not commit for the Alk though. They do not.
These are the kind of pickups it should be going for. Get the Haunt so that the Ace could steal the kill, because who cares? It's your carry. You need to give him farm and get important kills with high net worth heroes.
They've got Ace!
Not though.
No,
Oh, not like this, Ace. Not like this. They can't even go into the Arena of Blood. They're completely protected. At least Fada will get away, but who cares? You just lost your main core. And Saxa is idling. Look at the trees. What are you doing, Saxa? Why are you trying to pop the creeps here? He gets pinned to a tree and decimated by TNC. Did he just let go of the keyboard for a second? Yeah, probably back immediately.
And then straight to high ground. There's no buyback here on the Spectre, so she's down for 20 more seconds. Laguna Blade drops Armel. spookily low on the HP front. They've got the cold feet snap onto the Sand King, drag back into the Fisher with the spear, and he's gone. Has buyback now. Will be forced to use it as the Sun Ray comes in on top for TNC and burns down Cuckoo. NiP complete mitigation of the Earthshaker's initiation. He doesn't care about having that Radiant Sperm stop his Blink Dagger because he doesn't have one. They look for Ace with a concoction to Ice Blast. They need chain stuns now from the Fisher and the jump. The catch is there. Yet again, Ace from the front. Ice Blast and the Chaos Knight from the back. Is a BKB TP leanable retreat. K Crystal Maiden?
No,
UK?
no.
UK? Or you not K? You dead.
Poor PPD.
Oh! Yeah. NiP knew that TNC knew that NiP knew that they had vision. Suddenly an observer appears and Cuckoo blinks away.
Are they not going to take the observer in the high ground? Oh, the sentry in the high ground?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
PPD's going to die again. Look at him. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for PPD right now. He can take his hands off.
That Ace bringing that bottom tier 3. Oh, I didn't know that CK Illusions taunted as you taunt even globally.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. That's amazing.
Global
New
taunt?
level of salt.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Blink Burrow, in we go. Immediate snap reaction from NiP, and they've got the Mars. Looking to play there, but it's not good enough. Cuckoo BKB, but does not escape. Supernova's down, and Fata, freezing field from PPD cancelled by the Fisher, and in comes Armel. Blow up the Maiden. EPICENTER not going to be good enough. The Echo Slam matches it perfectly as they have removed the Maiden. Trade back for the Mars as the Earthshaker gone, but this Chaos Knight and Alk, they do not stop. Rampaging forward, looking for the Spectre now as Armel will catch him with a concoction or not. Ace is quicker on the finger. Manta dodges and force-stabbed away from danger. Spectre on the high ground, and they won't commit for the kill. TNC. Spooky scenes there as they remove it. Very focused on trying to push out the side lanes. Fata spotted by the Radiant Ops Ward, but PPD will be the middleman. He attacks the gank for his Lina top. TNC want to try and strike while the iron is hot.
Yeah, but it seems like NiP has a pretty decent amount of defense, honestly. Look, that's a good burrow strike. And the Sunray is destroying Gabby, just eating through his health there. Laguna Blade's done nothing though. Cuckoo trying to get the kill here on 3-3 first. Armel joins in. There's a hot use though. Trying to catch out the CK in the backlines, and Gabby might just lose his Aegis here. They manage to root him down. They get the Aegis from Gabby, but the Echo Slam ensures A stays there to play with the angry Armel. As Gabby comes back in, a mid-slash trick away with a Phantasm. Fantastic. PPD got that BKB and pushes everyone away. And Matter lost the epicenter plus the burrow strike now catches poor Armel, and they get the kill on the Alchemist. NiP's managed to defend this. Cabby, meanwhile, now the next target for these three heroes in NiP. He's been rooted down, tries to get away. Is he fast enough? A burst like stops Cuckoo as well. A blind stun 3-3 didn't even need to do. As Fata comes in with Lester Carre and ensures Gabby will go today to the graveyard fully. Saxa though will die to the Ice Blast, but they can still catch Cuckoo. He's in frozen solid. They missed the burst like they have a sentry finally to see Cuckoo. It's our TP. Frostbite cancels it, and Fata's in for the last kill here, ensuring that he can make a 4-man wipe. Cuckoo will die to the Light Strike Array, and NiP will defend. At least take the shrine there. No big smoke there, as NiP actually pushes kind of far forward. Are they trying to get Gabby? No, it's just Fata being a madman. Yeah.
I was wondering what Fata was up to. He goes bot, throws out one spell, and immediately TP's mid.
Oh, okay. From low to high. For the Sand King.
Jump the Horn, it's there. In onto Tim's. The Earthshaker's being picked off with the A in the back, and in caught as well. The Mars ulti does very little. And the Supernova is good from NiP. Tim's down. PPD will be the trade back. But NiP, they have to retreat now. They can't. Oh, maybe they can with a 2-man LSA. Fata rejoins. Perfect time. Perfect takedown on the CK. Now NiP do not have to run. They can chase. Alchemist down and out for the count. 100 seconds without him. Roshan opens up for NiP. The map belongs to PPD.
Wow, that is NiP literally forcing the TNC to face their own medicine from last game. It's actually happening. They're winning this in the late. Now they have a Roshan for free for them, which comes with Refresher, which is absolutely massive for Ace. But at least they'll take a tier 3.
I'm still thinking back to that fight. I can't believe Fata gets there at the exact moment he needs to get that light strike array to find the Chaos Knight. Fearful with Heart and Aegis. Half minutes as well. The rest of his squad, 4-man smoked. Fata sacks a 3-3 PPD, smoke broken, in we go with the Burrow. 3-3 catches onto one and they've blown him up completely out of the game. Buys back, Mars Cuckoo rejoins the fight around this shrine area but doesn't have a shrine to TP2. NiP disengage, reset. Waste that option 6. We start to look towards these buybacks and their timings as well. Alkalina, Spectre, Phoenix, Sanking in the jump in, 3-3. Trying to catch Tims, but there we go with the cap totem over the top. Fata's being blown up and Gabby goes to work. Aeon Disc is there for PPD, but the rest of NiP, they are falling short. Supernova focused down and taken out. A Saxa falls and PPD will follow. 4 heroes of NiP. Off, you know, they've traded 1-for-1, and then NiP have that long chase where they dive. They've got the Supernova to zone, they've got the Spectre to haunt and jump and target heroes in the back. If NiP get jumped in like a straight 5-on-5 head-on-head clash, if they meet in a short amount of time and in these choke points, TNC have that ability to blow you out of the water, like they're trying now onto Ace, but a good amount of dodge gets him away from that CK stun. TNC focusing buildings, ranged barracks, it will finally fall. 53 minutes in, TNC claim a building, and they look for the melee now as well. It's a risky business though, against this Supernova. Sunray, Saxa, Phoenix. They're even going to glyph it up as well, defending with Ace on the front lines. TNC, are they giving up on this melee? Armel wants it. He's a greedy boy and he wants it. We'll have to give up on any further attempts though. NiP have held.
And TNC will go back and try to defend Roche now. It seems like that's the only option. They have held, like you mentioned, again. This time they haven't lost racks. It's not entirely like last game in Fata, though, in the top lane. Is he trying to go for a special kill? Yes, with Ace coming in, thanks to the Haunt. They're going to try to kill Cuckoo. And I think they forced the cheese wall off Cuckoo. Cuckoo is dead. They just took a really important kill up here, together with a BKB and everything off Cuckoo. 120 seconds without him. This might be the chance for NiP to go.
Crystal Maiden, 40 seconds. TNC prepping for a fight on this high ground. Sand King jump. The Ice Blast misses. No, maybe not. The Reality Rift, it does just about. Kisses it on the side. And 3-3's down for 2 minutes himself. The jump over the top will get Tims out of danger. Fata in. The Echo Slam's there. Fata's half HP. Blown up with a big crit from Gabby. Now he turns to face the Crystal Maiden. PPD being shredded by this. But the Supernova's good. In towards Gabby, forcing the TP home. He's made it away. TNC evade danger.
That time, Saxa had a pretty decent Supernova. Even forced a second one because Gabby told him to. And now it's time for TNC to try to go for these racks again. See if they can. Maybe they're thinking of killing the Spectre. This could be dangerous. Ace just standing there. The Reality Rift him, but look at that Sunray eating into their health. They need an Ice Blast. Ice Blast will come out, but it doesn't actually hit. Yes, it does. He has potential damage coming in, and he can't last too long. The ice will eventually shatter him. Goodbye, Ace. That's done. No carry for you for 100 seconds, but he can come back with a buyback. He does have Haunt. They need to force that out of him. Have to play aggressively. There's the buyback immediately, and the Haunt as well. Cuckoo, he forces the arena, catches the bird. He can't fly away. Cuckoo kills him like a cage bird, but he is, and goes back. Now assault PPD, and PPD cannot even keep the freezing field going for long enough. As Fata tries to destroy the Alk, the damage is not good enough. Ace gets stunned out as well. For now, Armel surviving this engagement entirely. They destroyed Fata. They are now surrounding Spectre. They manage to spear him into a tree. They push him back as well with a force step. Ace gets away for now. And a nice double power strike. They can continue this fight again. A second Ice was coming in. Ace, it's the bane of your existence. You cannot keep healing this, but Gabby's out of mana. And it comes out the second time. They need some damage for Ace, but Ace is just getting away for now. However, Ice Blast with the Axe is going to last forever. The Ace actually ties to the shattering. It's the Ice Blast that kills him, and the GG is called. It's TNC taking this game number 2, 2-0ing NiP.
2-0 victory for TNC. Matt, that last fight, nobody was dying. The kiting from the Spectre, the buyback from the Lina.